Well, good morning. Our Hollywood happening today is Professor Marston and the Wonder Women, which is based on the unconventional true life story of Dr. William Marston, played by Luke Evans, a Harvard psychologist and inventor. The film is about the relationship between his wife, played by Rebecca Hall, and his lover, portrayed by Bella Heathcote. Would you agree with me that it's a bold movie that took a lot of courage?
Definitely. I feel like they're all... I mean, it was one of the things that really appealed to me about Olive was how brave she was. How brave all of them were to pursue this relationship in a time where it was really taboo.
And they were considered, at that time period, kind of rebels.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, they weren't open about their relationship, but I think that they were open about their feelings towards one another in spite of the times, and that, I don't know, it's inspiring.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Marston certainly, and it's almost humorous to say this, but was inspired by both Elizabeth and Olive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For his research. Let me put it there.
I think in all respects he was inspired by them.
Did you enjoy the scene where you had to dress up as Wonder Woman?
I love that scene. It felt like a pivotal scene, even when we were shooting it, because it was this moment where she's literally and metaphorically stepping into her own. And basically she knows that it might upset Elizabeth, and it's the first time she doesn't care. It's something that she's going to do for herself, for her own identity, her own sexuality. And it just felt like a real culmination or pivotal moment in her empowerment. I love that scene.
Yeah, and they caught actually Luke staring at that, and he was just speechless at you. Yeah. There is humor in the film, I thought. You know, the costume scenes and everything that they went through. So we were laughing quite a bit in some of the scenes. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Professor Marston thought at the beginning that your character, Olive, that her beauty was a handicap. Did you agree with that, or? I
think, yeah. I mean, she definitely felt like people weren't taking her seriously because of that. And Elizabeth felt the same way. People couldn't see past that and respect her as a professor because they just saw a beautiful woman.
Who's Charles Moulton?
That is my pseudonym.
Why don't you write Wonder Woman under your real name? Because most Americans have a low opinion of comic book writers? Or is it something else?
A person is most happy when they are submissive to a loving authority. I want to study her.
She'll break your heart.
You don't be jealous?
I'm your wife, not your jailer.
I think you long for an unconventional life.
Maybe I just want her because you do. You think it's possible to love two people at the same time?
Why not? What is normal?
It can never happen.
The world won't let it.
The world can't stop us.
Is this what you really want?
Dr. Marston, every issue of Wonder Woman is filled with violence, torture, and sadomasochism. This abnormal behavior in your comic is reckless.
A woman must not be told how to use her freedom. She must find out for herself.
If you want to understand the mind of a woman, you can start with that.
Well, set in the 1940s, Professor Marston and the Wonder Women is a fascinating factual story with strong performances by Luke Evans, Rebecca Hall, and Bella Heathcote. Professor Marston was a remarkable man. While working on human behavior research, he invented the lie detector. Of course, he also created the superhero comic book character, Wonder Woman. Rated R, my grade, a solid B. Well, also opening today, Suburbicon. This drama features an all-star cast. Thank You for Your Service, a true story about soldiers returning from Iraq. Jigsaw, a sequel horror suspense thriller. And finally, the horror movie All I See Is You. I'm going to see you right here next Tuesday on The Morning Blend with Margot Robbie and Kelly MacDonald, two of the stars of Goodbye, Christopher Robin.